Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. I'm the Life Coach Mom, bringing you 7 life coaching tips in 7 days to help you manage the holiday season this year. Each video is going to cover a different topic. Today I'm talking to you about what to do when you find yourself in a heated disagreement with family, when there's family conflict. What do we do? And here's what I want to say first, is that every family has a culture and a history, for better or for worse, that can't be undone in one video. It just can't. So what I want to offer you is some food for thought and offer you what I think is one of the most important relational skills to have. And it's a skill that I think we can all improve on, and that is listening. Now, there are 2 ways to listen. There's active listening and there's passive listening. So let's break down both. One's going to lend itself to healthy relationships and one just isn't. So let's talk about active listening. What does that look like? Active listening means you're going to do less talking and more listening. You're going to allow the other person to fully express themselves without interruptions, without judgment, without criticism. I'm not saying that this is easy to do. It's not. But a lot of times when we're engaged in conversation, we can easily start this inner dialogue in our mind where we want to interrupt, we want to be judgmental, we want to tell other people what to do. And nothing shuts down a conversation faster than doing all of that. So by staying engaged with the other person, actively listening, being attentive, asking questions, you're going to naturally create a safe space for healthy dialogue. So now let's talk about passive listening. What does that look like? Well, passive listening means I'm kind of listening, I'm half-heartedly listening, because what I'm really entertaining in my head is how dumb you are, or how wrong you are, or how I can't wait to prove my point to you so that you agree that you're wrong. When we're passively listening, we start getting really defensive and things start escalating pretty quickly. You can start to feel your heart rate going a little quicker. So my encouragement to you is to have a game plan for yourself in advance. Tell yourself or know in advance, this is how I'm going to govern myself. I'm not going to yell. I'm not going to call people names. I'm not going to tell people what to do. There are ways that we can assert ourselves and defend our opinions and where we stand without having to cut other people down. If and when someone says something to you that you disagree with, you passionately disagree with, that's okay. We don't have to be reactionary. We don't have to be impulsive. We don't have to let our emotions take control of us. We can simply say, all right, thanks. I'm going to consider that. You can use phrases like, I think we're just going to have to agree to disagree on this one. Or, clearly we see things very differently, so I think we better just move on. If you're able to insert a little bit of humor or playfulness, some levity into these conversations, then you're going to be all the better. We can't run away from these sticky conversations, and really we shouldn't. These sticky conversations are inevitable. They're bound to come up. Disagreements are bound to come up. So decide ahead of time what is in your control to do. How are you going to respond and not react impulsively in that moment? And that's it, my friends. I hope you enjoyed this series, and I hope it helped you this holiday season. I will see you next time.